I'm going to use the impulse source to look at the frequency response of various filters using gnuradio-companion. The impulse source is a out-of-the-tree module that I wrote for GNU Radio, and the instructions for installing it will be included in the text of this movie. And so here we'll start with start up the gnuradio-companion, and it already has my example loaded, the impulse source, and the impulse source is down here in the extras, so it's under extras, and so if you want it you just drag it from here. But I've already got this program built, and so it's set up to test a variety of filters. And so the first one it's got selected is the bandpass filter, and so we'll run this. And you see the bandpass filter has the cutoff from 600 to the pass from 600 to 700, and so it's got the pass from 600 to 700 on both wings of the filter. And we'll disable the bandpass filter and enable the low-pass filter and run the low-pass filter. And the low-pass filter has a cutoff of 300 kilohertz, and you look at the plot and it has a cutoff of 300 kilohertz, which is kind of nice. And we'll disable the low-pass filter and go to the high-pass filter, enable the high-pass filter and run that. And the high-pass filter has a cutoff of 300, so you can see at 300 on either side of 0 it jumps up. And then we'll do the band reject filter, disable the high-pass, enable the band reject filter. And there you can see the band reject filter has the cutoffs between 600 and 700 and 600 and 700, and it passes everything else. So that's working quite nicely. And now we can set the frequency skip number. If we set the frequency skips to 1, then it'll skip every other frequency, and that sets the oh, it didn't work. Yeah, let's do it again. Oh, I forgot to. You have to apply and OK in order to get it to work. And so now you can see more of the ripple in the response. And actually, let's go back to the bandpass filter. It's easier to see things there. In the bandpass filter, you can see all the ripples between the peaks. And if we go here and then set it to say every 10th, only apply every 10th frequency, then you'll see it even more pronounced in the bandpass. So each 10, just these frequencies here fit through the pass filter. And so that's basically how you run the impulse source in order to test out the various filters.